Williams will bowl first. There he is. From Topeka, Kansas, 26-year-old. Going against Ron Williams of Fort Worth. A 10-pin.
Kelly Kaufman with the power ball, solid 10. I'd say, Chris, there's only 2 chinks in his armor of becoming one of the best players out here. Number one, a little bit of experience, and he needs that by staying out here to learn to throw the ball straighter at times, and his spare making is suspect.
It's his first telecast of this year, 4th of his career. 2 last year when he was 2nd at the True Value and 4th in the Florida Open. Now, a 2-time PBA national champion, 30-year-old Ron Williams of Fort Worth. Best finish this year, 8th in the Active West and at Fresno.
Come on, baby.
And he is mic'd, and come on, baby, worked with the stroke. Bo?
You're right, Chris, and I said the Miller Barber of professional bowling, and i.e. his arm swing. Watch how he pushes it away, then he takes it outside with that bent elbow position. Now the key is right here. He's in an awkward position, but he realigns it coming on through the downswing, gets that ball right next to the left leg, a nice loft over the foul line, and see how his hand stayed underneath the bowling ball. It's the finish in that last half a step that counts. He starts with a strike.
Carry.
That it did. One words, one-liners for Ron Williams. First title, Bud Classic in Columbus, Ohio in '88. And looking for that first one, edging up on it. Topeka Bowler of the Year in '88 and '89. So, for Kelly, that's his first strike.
The big guy with the powerful ball. Look at how steady his head is. Those eyes, the key right there, and looking forward. Look at this position here. He's kind of open with this right foot. Then he drops down inside out, and you see that wrist roll underneath the ball. Look at no hand turn around the ball. He can really do it.
And a 4-pin. And Bo, you know about 4-pins. We're so proud of you in your first seniors event. You finished 5th out of having defeated bowled better than 419 seniors. Boy, we're proud of you, but that darn 4-pin.
Thank you, Chris. It was my undoing, but a great tournament in Las Vegas.
That it was. And that week, I think you earned more than you did the year you won here in El Paso in 1970.
$3,000 was first place in the pro tournament here in 1970 when I won. $4,000 I received Thursday night for a 5th place finish on the seniors. Now here's Ron Williams, perfect through 2.
Hold it.
Speak of the 4, we're...
Well, Chris, I think we all know that a player has a tendency to pull the ball when he's under a pressure. 75% of the bad shots, if you ask any pro or even top amateurs, are left of target. Ron got a little soft with that shot, went high, and has an easy spare.
All right.
And here's Bonnie, mother of Scott and Sean. Now Kelly Kaufman tells us the key to following or enrolling. Ron Williams has this little sound bite to give us that we recorded earlier. Talks about changes that he made in all but the 7-pin. As he rubs his face, I don't blame him. He broke up a split, however, Bob.
You're right, Chris. And the key here on synthetic lanes, these are synthetic lanes, no wood underneath these lanes, is accuracy and speed control. If Ron threw us a little too soft, he goes high. A little too hard, he finished light on that shot.
Okay, we're in our very first game. An 8-pin lead by Ron Williams, at whom you're looking. We'll be back. Beautiful bowling establishment, one of the finest in the nation, is Kelly Kaufman, trailing by 8 with a spare working, shoots on the right lane.
A little bit hard. Speed control, the key part of this bowling center today. Any balls thrown wide of the second arrow, close to the first arrow, will slide by the head pin. However, Kelly topped that ball, didn't get the good wrist action, breaks down the 2-4-5, left with the 2-4. Kelly with a lot of speed, 19 to 20 miles an hour on his first ball, also uses the full approach to accommodate that big hook. He gets about 18 revolutions on the ball, so he has it all going. It's a matter of Kelly getting it in the pocket.
Put some fingers in it. Don't it like whoa.
Well, even though I don't know if he has a microphone on, but you could sure hear him say that he's not throwing it as well as he wants to. For Coffman, once again, Chris, if he gets that strike ball going, he's almost unbeatable. However, spares have been his downfall. Let's see if he can convert the 2-4-5 here.
Just about to point out that he wastes so little time in moving to the line, Bo, and sometimes that's costly.
Kelly needs a little experience. He has a lot of natural ability, and you see him just chop the 2-4 off the 5, opens the door for Ron Williams, who now has a 24-pin lead through 5 frames.
And now the little of the same for Ron Williams of Fort Worth at 2-4-5 on the right lane.
See if he takes a little different angle of attack to this spare. Now, we saw Kelly Coffman go down the center, gamble on the hook ball into the 2-5 zone. Let's see if Williams uses a little different shot and tries to cut down the percentages of chop.
Don't you? Thank you.
Few anxious moments as he says thank you. Ron Williams tells the changes he's made here in 1992 because it's become his most consistent year.
Well, Bo, I basically have been working a lot of different hand positions, and when the lanes are slick, I've tried to stay underneath the ball and try and get more roll on it. And when the lanes are starting to hook, I'll turn my hand toward the side of the ball to spin it through the heads to make it go longer down the lane.
And right now, Chris, he's not following his own advice. He's spinning one ball, which makes it go down the lane longer like he left